Peace and blessings, peace and blessings. It is your brother Jehoshaphat Israel here in the house that God has made. Now, today, family, I just want to go over two things that I see that it kind of hurts my black brothers. You know what I'm saying? All my brothers out here in the world, you know what I'm saying? Either you live on the West Coast, you down south, or you the East Coast. As I look at my people, from the young people, I see they the greatest problem that the young people have is the lack of respect. The young people, you know what I'm saying? Anybody from the ages of 14 all the way to like 24, maybe 14, damn near to 26 years old. Their greatest fight right now is them actually being humble. And the two things that I placed before my brothers today, all black men, these two things could kill you, family. It could kill you, family. And as you watch the media, you watch the news, you watch all these young black men being humbled by death, humbled by the prison system, humbled by going to jail, humbled by getting messed up in the streets, all because nobody never taught them, or they don't feel as if they have to humble themselves before somebody else. That could get you killed, family. It could. I watched the one scene, and I say this right up off the top to all the young people: I'm not saving y'all no more, family. And when I see y'all out in the street, I really better see. I better look at the, and you be like, hold on, Jehoshaphat, what you mean you ain't looking out? You ain't looking. I'll look out for any of my brothers out in the street getting bullied. I'll look out for any of my young brothers out in the street that it's a term that happened to them and it's unfair. I'm gonna put my neck on that chopping block for my young brothers. But I'm not for to stick my neck out there for all my young brothers, and they out there and they showing their ass. They showing their ass. And you know, the people back in the day, they told me that a hard head makes a soft ass. So to me, a lot of these younger people have to be humbled by the things that they already start with their own hands. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saving y'all like that no more. I'm not for to put my neck on the chopping block from some ignorant ass little kid that need his ass whooped, family, that really needs to be humbled. They don't want to humble themselves. They want to disrespect the older people. The story, the two brothers, they was robbing the man early in the morning time. You know what I'm saying? They had guns on the man early in the morning time, and they tried to rob the man. The man beat the brakes off them little teens. You know what I'm saying? He really did. He beat them teens really bad. But that's an ass whooping that they needed, family. They need an ass whooping. A lot of young black men need their ass whooped, family, because they do not know how to be humble. They do not know how to show respect to their elder generations of people. You see, we different. We come from an age and a time to where if you did something out in the street, the neighbors whooped your ass, your uncles, your aunties whooped your ass, your grandma whooped your ass, the teachers whooped your ass. You probably got 10 ass whoopings before you even made it home to your parents. So my generation, we humble like that. I'm not saying all of us is, but it's a lot of us of my generation. They're very humble men. Now, pride to a black man, pride to get you killed, family. You know what I'm saying? Having too much pride about yourself. I notice with my brothers, it's like a lot of us don't know how to just walk away. You know what I'm saying? We don't know. As black men, we so prideful, like we got to get the last word. Does it really matter, brother? You know what I'm saying? We got to get our last. We got to let them know, oh, I'm this. That'll get you killed out here in this world. Now look at the other story. It was the brother. He was at the Popeye chicken spot. He was trying to get some chicken. It was later on in the afternoon. And you seen what happened, family. He did not want to humble. Did all of that have to escalate to a point to where he had to lay hands on that woman? If he was being a humble black man, that would have never happened, family. He would have humbled himself to that woman. He would have said, oh, miss, don't worry, get your food, take your time. He did not. It was so much pride that he had inside of himself to where he couldn't acknowledge that woman and humble herself, take his pride down a notch, or he would still be in the land of the living today. But his pride got him killed. As I look at my brothers in the world, these are two things that'll get you killed out here in the world. If you're a young man, if you can't humble yourself, that world will humble you. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to believe me or not. And you can't carry a gun everywhere you go. And you damn sure ain't gonna have 100 people with you to protect you and have your back at all times. That world will humble you. God taught me, he said, humble yourself or are you going to get humble? You know what I'm saying? Humble yourself or I'll humble you. I put my hand all the way up to Zion, family. I'll never again sit before y'all and have God humble me. I'll always be a humble man down here on this earth because I don't know. Well, I do know what God to do to me. That's why I'm not going to allow him to do that to me like that. I'll keep my humble. I'll be respectful to my elders. I'll speak. I'll try to help people when I can. If I can't help them, I can't help them. But if I can, I can. Pride to get you killed out here in the streets, family. A lot of my brothers out there in the world, they need to learn how to calm your ass down. Not everything should be blown up to an argument, and you should look at some people knowing that they are beneath you. Why you arguing with that woman for? You know what I'm saying? Why you getting in an argument? You a 40-year-old man, that's a 20-year-old sister. Why are you arguing with her for? It's a lot of our brothers that need to take their pride and throw it away. Pride to get you killed out here in the street. You seen the brother at the chicken spot. His pride got him killed. You seen the young little brother who got beat up early in the morning time because he didn't want to humble himself. These are two things that affect me. It affects me, it affects y'all, it affects all of us as black people, black men on this earth. I can't really speak for the sisters. I don't know. I'm not a woman. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what they doing. But far as in my brothers, I'm telling you, you got to humble yourself. It'll get you killed out here in the streets. You don't need, if you're a black man, you already honorable. You don't need pride. You should have enough self-esteem in your own self, enough self-worth to know who you are, not to be affected by those people and the things that they say in that world, because a lot of the stuff that they say don't mean nothing. They just talking. You know what I'm saying? You sitting there saying all them words, but you're just talking. It don't even make no sense. But to be a prideful man to get you killed. Look at your brothers, look at your uncles, look at your dads, look at your cousins out here in the world, and you tell me if pride didn't get them messed up. Look at your other brothers, them not being humble. Which one of them got messed up because they didn't want to be humble? Now, this has been your brother Jehoshaphat Israel here in the house that God has made. I got to get going, family. Peace and blessings, and let God glory be abundant to your day. I'm gone.